Okay, well today we're back into the woods, obviously. The crickets and cicadas and birds are going crazy back in here, but it's kind of a muggy morning. It's about 68 degrees or so, but real humid. Back in here in the woods with the old chimney pilings you can see behind me here. Brought the F44 in here today. We're going to see what we can find, see what we missed with the E-track. Always something in the ground back here. Stay tuned. Okay, I got something coming up here to solid 48, 49, and I think it's right on the edge of the hole here, and I believe that's going to be a hem weight. Kind of a nice lead signal. And yep, sure enough, that's exactly what that is. Well, so there are some targets in here that I have missed, obviously. Alright, we'll keep going. Another nice deep signal. This was about 8 or 9 inches down. It was a little folded up. I've straightened it out now. Not sure exactly what that is. Kind of a frame for something. It was fastened through those 2 holes. Maybe something came through the middle there. Hard to say. Maybe an old lantern piece or something. Pretty old though. Good sign. Okay, real shallow signal down in that hole, and in fact it even overloaded once, and it was only an inch down. This old iron buckle. Not sure how old that is, but certainly been in the ground for a while. Okay, had a little 24 signal. About 2 inches down. I thought for sure it was going to be another shotgun shell. I pulled up this clump, and look what's hanging off the back side right there. If I can get that to focus for you. Look at that. Little bling. Looks like it might be old bling. Well, let's see if I can carefully get it out of this clump here. Yeah, it's nothing real big. And I'm sure the stones are not real. Huh. Well, that's always cool. I'll have to get that cleaned up and see what it looks like. Looks like a little piece of a bracelet, though. Cool. Okay, down in the hole here where I just pulled that bracelet out of, I got another 24 signal. So I just popped this up. Let's see if we can recover this together here. Yeah, there's some more of that bracelet right there. Huh, that might be a necklace. Huh. Oh, there might be a clasp there. That might be silver. Well, we'll clean it up and take a look. Well, there was a screaming signal. Mason jar lid. Still has the seal intact on the inside. Always a good sign when you're finding these, though. Alright, let's keep going. I had to change gloves out because the other ones were getting too wet back here. Okay, so I'm chasing some bullet signals down here. They're mostly little 22 rimfire bullets, but they're pretty old. Keep scraping around and I keep getting some signals. And I pull some dirt out of the hole and out pops this. Big hunk of Coca-Cola glass, and that is old school. Look at that. Look how thick it is. Here's the embossed side right here. You can kind of see part of the Coca-Cola logo right there. Man, that is old. Pretty sweet. So I was getting a pretty strong signal down here, but it was a little jumpy with the VDI. It was only about 4 inches down, and I see what looks like the head of a spike sticking out here. Yeah, look at that. That is a monster old square nail. That's pretty cool there. I like finding them when they're in that nice condition. There's no oxidation on that one at all. That'll actually display quite nice. Alright, cool. Okay, well I'm just sneaking this coil back into these little tight spots back here. Came up with a buckle here. Might be a lot of iron on it. Yep. Still got the tongue on it there too. That's not too old, but we'll take it. Okay, only a couple inches down, just tipped this out of the ground. You can tell that's an old file. Yep. Yeah, it's pretty rusted. Alright, moving on. Okay, only about 2 inches down right there. Got a nice solid 41-42 on the Fisher. And it's game on with the harmonica reeds. This one's built a little bit different. I can't tell if it's newer or older. It's just a piece. Alright, we'll take it. Well, ran into some glass again, as you can see down here. I don't know what I've got. This looks like a little medicine bottle here. But this one's pretty big right here, and it's just getting ready to come out, so I thought I'd turn the camera on. It's definitely broken several different ways. It's very thick. Well, there's some design on it. Looks like it was some type of a vase. Sat like this. That'd be my guess anyway. And we'll scrounge around a little bit down here, see what we can't find. Okay, only about 2 inches down in that hole, I got a real faint signal. About a 36 on the VDI. Turns out it's this little tiny ball button. You can see the shank right there on the back. And I think there might be some detail on it. Looks like there's something on the front. Nice. So we'll be careful with that, and we'll clean that up when we get home. Pretty sweet. Alright, good morning. We're out here this morning at a spot, new permission that Woody got for us. Got an old chimney piling right here. There's more of an up-to-date one. Here's an outbuilding. But look at these old trees back here, these old oak trees. They're enormous. They've got to be 6 feet in diameter. So we're going to see what we can do back here. Maybe find a couple of coins or something cool. We'll find out. Stay tuned. Okay, about 10 minutes in on this new permission. Beautiful looking spot. Lots of iron in the ground. And just got a nice 41-42 signal. And found a buckle here. And it looks like there's 2 pieces to it. I don't think it's too terribly old. Still some nice green patina on it though. We'll clean that up for sure. And then the other piece is down here somewhere. See if we can locate it with the pinpointer. There it is. I can see it now. There we go. Little suspender clip. We'll take it. Okay, got the first coin of the day. Rang in at a 63-64 on the Fisher. And it's a Wheatie. 1919, I believe, is the date. That's a good sign. Alright, we'll keep moving. And just pulled this little tiny buckle out of the hole. Might be a little shoe or boot buckle of some kind. Doesn't look too old, but it's kind of nice. Alright, we got a little bingo here. You can see the imprint right here. Man, that was only about 5 inches down. Just pop the plug up. And we've got an Indian. We've got an Indian. I'll see if I can get a date on that. Maybe you can see it, but might need to give it a little toothpick and see what we've got for a date. 1 cent. Alright. Alright, hopefully that's focusing. You can see 1889 for the date on the Indian head. Woody found something pretty cool. Come over here for a second, Wood.
Yeah, there you go.
Throw that in there. Look at that. There's a nickel. It's been shot through, isn't it?
Got it right in the head.
There's Jefferson right there.
Right in the head, boys.
There's the memorial building back there. Shot right through a nickel. Never know what you're going to find out here. Okay, got a good deep signal there. I want to get recorded. Jumping around a little bit, I guess. 64, 65 maybe. Alright, we'll give it a dig. Okay, well that signal came out of that plug right there, about 5-6 inches deep, and here it is. Looks like it's going to be a keyhole, brass plate. Something was iron on the back of it here, so it was a key to something. Who knows? Okay, got a 50 signal, and I can see something sitting on the bottom of the plug right here. Not sure what that is. Well, it looks like some kind of rivet. Oh, it's got a star on it. Look at that. That might mean something. Alright, well, Give you a closer look at that. We'll have to clean that up and take a better look at it. Pretty cool. Well, you didn't think I was going to leave here without a harmonica reed now, did you? That's a pretty old one right there. That's really falling apart, but definitely a harmonica reed. They follow me everywhere I go. Okay, well, it's time for a paper towel wrap-up. A little wrap-up from those two hunts combined here. As you can see, we've got a couple of those hem weights that were found. A couple other lead balls here. This one might actually be a pistol ball. It's pretty old. I'll give you a look at that one. All that white patina on it. It's really small, but it seems like it's a little too big for a bucking ball. This is a bucking ball. But here's that brass keyhole plate. It definitely was attached to something iron. Might have been a padlock. I don't know. It's pretty small, though. And I found an umbrella slide, a couple of these rivets that had some decorations on them. Now, I find rivets all the time, but this is the first one I've seen with a star on the outside, which makes me wonder if it wasn't military. Not really sure on that one. Here's one with like a little starburst on it. So those were curious. There's an umbrella slide, a couple pieces of that Coca-Cola bottle. This is a really nice old Coca-Cola bottle. It's too bad it wasn't in one piece. I found another one here, and I can make out the words Greensboro on the bottom there. So that would have been a really nice bottle had it been found whole. But maybe there's more out there. I'll have to get back out and check it out. Oh, the harmonica reeds. Of course, lots of harmonica reeds out there. Found this great big spike. Nice, kind of a large square nail. Always a good sign when you find something that old. And got this nice little buckle here. This is actually a two-piece suspender buckle. And I wanted to show you this tiny little button here. This is a really cool little ball button. You can see the back there. And then all the decoration on it. Just loaded with detail. Really a cool piece. Definitely off of a dress or a woman's shirt. Pretty nice. And then here's that little bit of bracelet bling that I found back in the woods there. Kind of back in the middle of nowhere. Hard to say how it got there. The stones are obviously not real, and it's just a brass bracelet. Came out in two pieces. A couple of old iron buckles that I showed you on the video, and a couple of wheat pennies here. There's a 1919, a 42, and a 44. And then the best coin of the day was definitely the Indian head. 1889 is the date. It cleaned up pretty nice. It's a little rough around the edges, but pretty nice for an Indian head. We'll definitely take that. So all in all, it was a couple of fun hunts. It was a good time to get out there. Hey, one more thing I wanted to show you too, and that's just a follow-up on this button from last video. If you haven't watched it yet, gang, you got to check out my last video that I uploaded. This Confederate infantry button, this little block eye two-piece button, turned out just beautiful. I cleaned it up using only a toothpick. No water whatsoever. Still working on the backside just a little bit. You can see the shank there is still there and functioning. It's still moving around a little bit. Superior quality is the back mark. But anyhow, that's got to be one of my best finds of the year so far. Very, very happy with that one. Not a scratch or a dent on it. It's just in beautiful condition. Love the patina. So I had to show you that one again. I've been getting a lot of requests to show some close-ups of the Confederate infantry button. So there you go, gang. Go check out my last video if you haven't seen it already. So anyway, it was fun to get out. It's raining like crazy right now. Hopefully we can get out later on this week. Take care, everyone.